Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey through the ages, a tale as old as time itself. Today, we embark on an exploration of one of the most captivating and enigmatic creatures ever to soar through the human imagination, the dragon. These legendary beings, with their fearsome visage and mighty wings, have ignited the flames of fascination for centuries, transcending the boundaries of cultures and continents. Throughout history, dragons have been revered and feared, woven into the very fabric of mythology across the world. From the serpentine dragons of ancient China, symbols of power and good fortune, to the fire-breathing terrors of European folklore, threatening to devour livestock and maidens alike, these mythical beasts embody the essence of the supernatural. In the East, dragons are often seen as benevolent guardians, celestial beings that bring rain and prosperity. In the West, they are typically portrayed as malevolent monsters, hoarding treasure and challenging heroes. Yet, despite these differences, dragons universally represent the unexplainable, the untamable forces of nature and the unknown. In this documentary, we will delve deep into the dragon's lair to uncover the roots of these powerful myths. We will travel across the world, from mist-shrouded mountains to ancient temples, to discover how dragons have shaped the legends and lore of civilizations throughout the ages. Prepare to be enthralled by stories of scales and sorcery, as we unravel the mysteries of these majestic creatures. Join us as we reveal the dragon's enduring legacy and its impact on art, literature, and the human psyche. This is not just a tale of beasts and bravery. It is a reflection of our own world, a mirror of our fears, desires, and dreams. Welcome to Introduction to Dragons. As we delve into the misty origins of dragon lore, we find ourselves traveling back to the dawn of civilization. The earliest myths of these formidable creatures emerge from the shadows of prehistory, where they are as elusive and enigmatic as the dragons themselves. It is here, in the cradle of ancient societies, that our quest begins. In the fertile lands of China, the dragon emerged as a symbol of the emperor, embodying strength, wisdom, and the life-giving powers of water. These celestial dragons were believed to control the very rivers and rainfall, vital for the prosperity of the empire. The Chinese dragon, unlike its Western counterpart, was seen as a bringer of good fortune, a protector of the realm. Venturing westward to the sands of Mesopotamia, the dragon takes on a different guise. Here, in the land between two rivers, the dragon was feared for its destructive power. Ancient texts speak of Tiamat, a chaos monster bearing the semblance of a dragon, defeated by the god Marduk. This epic battle between order and chaos is etched into the very foundation of Mesopotamian mythology. Further along the Nile, in the kingdom of Egypt, the dragon's tail weaves into the fabric of their cosmology. Apep, the serpent-like embodiment of chaos, was locked in eternal conflict with the sun god Ra. Each dawn, Ra would vanquish Apep, ensuring the sun's passage across the sky, a daily reminder of the dragon's potent force in the natural order. These ancient civilizations, each with their unique interpretation of the dragon, laid the groundwork for a legacy that would endure for millennia. The dragon's story is as old as human civilization itself, a testament to our innate desire to give form to our deepest fears and grandest aspirations. As we turn our gaze to the east, we find that dragons occupy a place of honor and reverence, entwined with the very essence of Eastern mythology. In China, the dragon, or long, is not merely a creature of legend, but a pivotal symbol of harmony and the natural world. Unlike the Western dragon, feared for its destructive breath, the Chinese dragon is a creature of water, not fire, It is a divine force, a shaper of clouds, summoner of rain, and a symbol of the yang, the positive force in the natural balance of yin and yang. These dragons are not the solitary hoarding beasts of Western lore, but are often depicted as part of a celestial court, interacting with gods and mortals alike. The Chinese dragon's benevolence is celebrated during festivals, with the dragon dance performed to bring good luck and prosperity. Emperors of China associated themselves with the dragon, claiming divine right to rule, and even the architecture, with its sweeping, dragon-like rooflines, pays homage to this majestic creature. In the land of the rising sun, Japan, the dragon, or Ryu, similarly holds a place of cultural significance. Japanese dragons, like their Chinese counterparts, are often associated with water, rivers, lakes, and seas. They are revered as water deities, governing the ebb and flow of life's most vital resource. The Japanese dragon is a complex being, sometimes protective and wise, other times wrathful, yet always deeply respected. These Eastern dragons, with their serpentine elegance and divine lineage, stand in stark contrast to their Western counterparts. They are not adversaries to be slain, but are instead venerated as symbols of life-giving forces and cosmic power. In the tapestry of Eastern mythology, dragons are interwoven with the very threads of existence, embodying the awe-inspiring interplay of humanity with the natural and the divine. As we cross the threshold into the realms of Western mythology, the dragon undergoes a dramatic transformation. No longer the auspicious symbol of the East, here, the dragon becomes a harbinger of doom, a creature to be conquered. In the tapestries of medieval Europe, dragons are the ultimate adversaries, embodiments of evil, chaos, and a challenge to the divine order. One of the most enduring tales that encapsulate this fearsome image is the legend of St. George and the Dragon. St. George, revered as a Christian martyr, is immortalized in folklore as the valiant knight who slays a dragon to rescue a princess. This story, woven into the fabric of European culture, symbolizes the eternal struggle between good and evil. The dragon in this narrative is not just a beast but a metaphor for the darkness that lurks in the human soul. And the hero's victory represents the triumph of light over darkness, of purity over corruption. The legend of St. George has been told and retold through countless generations, each iteration reinforcing the dragon's role as a malevolent force. In these tales, the dragon's defeat often signifies the restoration of order, the protection of innocence, and the reaffirmation of faith. The very image of the knight in shining armor, lance in hand, facing down the dragon, has become an iconic representation of heroism in Western culture. This portrayal of dragons in medieval European folklore and literature serves as a powerful allegory for the trials and tribulations faced by humanity. It is a narrative that resonates with the collective consciousness, a story that continues to inspire and captivate the imagination. In the Western world, the dragon stands not as a guardian, but as a gatekeeper to glory, a test of valor for those who dare to confront the unknown. As we delve deeper into the realm of symbolism and interpretation, we encounter the multifaceted essence of the dragon. These mythical creatures are not merely figments of fantasy, they are potent symbols, embodying a myriad of human experiences and emotions. Dragons represent the duality of nature, both creation and destruction, serving as powerful metaphors for the forces that shape our world and our psyche. In the realm of power, dragons are unparalleled. Their sheer size, strength, and mythical abilities place them at the pinnacle of the natural hierarchy, often symbolizing sovereignty and leadership. Kings and emperors have long used the dragon as an emblem of their divine authority and unassailable power. The dragon's association with wisdom is equally profound. These ancient beings are frequently depicted as ageless sages, hoarding not just treasure, but the knowledge of the ages. They challenge us to seek understanding beyond the superficial, to delve into the depths of the arcane. Yet, within this symbol of might and intellect, there also lurks the shadow of chaos. Dragons embody the untamed and unpredictable aspects of the world. They are the tempests in the skies, the quakes that rend the earth, the primal fears that reside in the human heart. In the psychological landscape, dragons represent the inner demons we all must face, the personal struggles that define our individual journeys. Sociologically, dragon myths serve as a mirror, reflecting the collective anxieties and aspirations of a culture. They are the embodiment of the other, the foreign threats that loom on the horizon, as well as the guardians of a community's most cherished values. The dragon's enduring legacy in myth and legend speaks to our innate need to personify the elemental forces of life, to give shape to the chaos that surrounds us, and to find meaning in the struggle between order and entropy. In this dance of symbols, the dragon continues to captivate our imagination, challenging us to confront the complexities of our existence and to embrace the enigma of the unknown. As we journey from the annals of ancient myth to the pulsing heart of contemporary culture, the dragon's flame burns ever bright in modern media. These mythical beasts have taken flight from the pages of lore to become icons of our time, captivating audiences in books, movies, and television shows. In the realm of literature, dragons have soared to new heights with epic sagas like A Song of Ice and Fire, where dragons are both revered and feared, their power echoing the complexities of political intrigue and war. The Harry Potter series, too, enchants us with dragons as magnificent, yet daunting creatures that must be respected or faced with peril. On the silver screen, dragons have never been more alive. Films like How to Train Your Dragon invite us into worlds where these creatures are not just beasts to be slain, but friends to be understood, teaching us lessons of empathy and courage. The formidable Smaug from The Hobbit embodies the classic dragon archetype, a fearsome guardian of treasure, a force to be reckoned with. Television has not shied away from the dragon's allure either. Game of Thrones brought dragons to the forefront of popular culture, their presence a symbol of awe-inspiring power and majesty that could shape the fate of empires. These modern portrayals of dragons continue to shape our cultural landscape, reflecting our enduring fascination with the power and mystery they represent. They challenge heroes and heroines, serve as loyal companions, and often stand as metaphors for the challenges we face in our own lives. The dragon's legacy endures, its wings unfurled across the expanse of our collective imagination, reminding us that even in the digital age, the call of the wild and wondrous cannot be ignored. As we peel back the layers of myth and legend, we find ourselves confronted with a compelling question. What could have inspired the vast and varied dragon myths that permeate cultures worldwide? In our quest for understanding, we turn to science for potential explanations. Could the bones of the earth itself hold the key to the dragon's mythical origins? Imagine, if you will, ancient peoples stumbling upon the colossal remains of creatures long extinct. The discovery of dinosaur fossils, with their massive jaws and vertebrae that could dwarf a man, might well have sown the seeds of dragon lore. To our ancestors, unversed in the rigors of paleontology, these relics of a bygone era could easily be interpreted as the remains of dragons, the petrified evidence of their existence. Moreover, the natural world is replete with living wonders that could inspire dragon myths. Large reptiles, such as crocodiles and monitor lizards, with their scaly hides and fearsome maws, might have been exaggerated into the dragons of legend, through the whispers of travelers' tales. The Komodo dragon, with its venomous bite and imposing stature, is a prime example of a real creature that could ignite the human imagination and morph into the dragons of our myths. These scientific theories offer a tantalizing glimpse into the possible roots of dragon stories. They suggest that our ancestors crafted narratives to make sense of the natural world, to explain the unexplainable. As we continue to explore the intersection of myth and reality, we are reminded that the dragon, in all its mythical splendor, may well be a mosaic of the natural world's most awe-inspiring aspects, a creature born from the very bones of the earth and the primal fears and curiosities of humankind. As our journey through the realm of dragons draws to a close, we reflect on the indelible mark these mythical creatures have left on human culture. From ancient myths to modern media, dragons have been the embodiment of our deepest fears, our grandest challenges, and our most profound aspirations. They have served as guardians of treasure, symbols of chaos, and harbingers of wisdom. Across continents and cultures, dragons have soared through our collective imagination, reminding us of the power of myth to unite, inspire, and provoke thought. Their legacy, as enduring as the tales that tell of their might, continues to ignite the flames of creativity and wonder in the human spirit. Dragons, in their majestic and mythical splendor, will forever fly high in the vast skies of our minds,